Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where two wheels are always better than four. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most beginner-friendly, stylish, and versatile cruisers out there, the 2025 Honda Rebel 300. Whether you're just entering the world of motorcycling or you're a seasoned rider looking for something light, approachable, and fun, the Rebel 300 might just be your perfect partner. So, strap in, because we're about to dissect everything that makes this compact cruiser a standout in its class. Let's start with the overall vibe of the 2025 Rebel 300. From the moment you lay eyes on it, one thing is crystal clear: it's not trying to be loud or flashy. It's simple, bold, and unmistakably rebellious in its own way. The minimalist design continues into 2025 with only subtle refinements, maintaining that low-slung, bobber-inspired stance we've come to love. Blacked-out components dominate the bike's visual theme, from the engine to the frame, giving it a custom look straight from the factory floor. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank still sits proud, giving the bike a muscular presence without adding unnecessary bulk. And yes, that classic round LED headlight is still here, bringing modern function with old-school form. The 2025 model offers new color options like graphite black, matte blue metallic, and a stunning pearl gray, letting riders express a bit of personality without breaking the Rebel's no-nonsense attitude. Now, let's talk about one of the most important aspects of ergonomics. This bike is made to make you feel confident. The seat height, just 27.2 inches. That means even shorter riders can flat-foot it at stops with ease. The mid-mounted foot pegs and upright handlebars make for a relaxed, cruiser-style riding position. Whether you're doing a short coffee run or a longer highway ride, this seating arrangement reduces fatigue and increases control. The seat cushioning has also been subtly improved in 2025, making long rides more comfortable than ever. Underneath the cool exterior is where the Rebel 300 truly surprises. This machine is powered by a 286cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine that's both fuel-efficient and responsive. Honda has refined the throttle mapping for 2025, giving it smoother low-end torque delivery while keeping that playful upper rev range. You're looking at approximately 27 horsepower and 19.9 pounds-to-feet of torque, which might not sound earth-shattering on paper, but on the street, it's more than enough to give you that satisfying grunt off the line and easy cruising speeds on the highway. This bike isn't built for speed demons, it's built for real-world usability. Thanks to its light weight at just around 364 pounds weight, it's easy to maneuver in tight traffic, park with ease, and ride all day without feeling overwhelmed. In the hands of a beginner, the Rebel 300 feels forgiving. In the hands of an experienced rider, it becomes a nimble urban weapon. And that exhaust note, it's surprisingly throaty for a single cylinder. The revised muffler in the 2025 model gives it a more mature tone without pushing past noise regulations. It trembles just enough to remind you that you're not riding a toy, you're riding a real motorcycle. Now let's talk transmission and handling. The Rebel 300 is mated to a 6-speed gearbox that shifts cleanly and smoothly. The gear ratios are well spaced, giving you decent acceleration in the lower gears and a calm cruising experience in sixth. The clutch is light and easy to operate, perfect for newer riders practicing their start-stop techniques in city traffic. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm telescopic front forks and dual rear shocks. They're tuned for comfort rather than performance, soaking up road imperfections and potholes with ease. The Rebel isn't a canyon carver, but it holds a line well in corners and remains stable at higher speeds. If you're mostly commuting or taking weekend cruises, this setup feels just right. Braking is handled by a single 296mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, with standard ABS now included on all trims for 2025. The brakes feel progressive and provide solid stopping power, helping build rider confidence, especially when navigating wet roads or emergency stops. The instrument cluster is a compact, negative LCD display with all the basics of speed, fuel level, gear position, odometer, and trip meters. It's simple, but backlit nicely and readable in all lighting conditions. There's no TFT screen, no smartphone connectivity, And no fancy rider modes here, and that's the whole point. This bike is about keeping it pure, analog, and focused on the ride. What makes the Rebel 300 especially attractive in 2025 is how customization-friendly it remains. Honda knows its audience well. Whether you're into saddlebags, new seats, fly screens, or blackout trim kits, there's an accessory catalog ready to help you personalize your Rebel just the way you want. There's also a vibrant aftermarket scene that lets you turn this bike into anything from a scrambler to a full-on touring rig. Now let's talk fuel economy. The Rebel 300 is a fuel-sipping beast, delivering around 78 to 80 miles per gallon, depending on riding habits. With the 2.96-gallon tank, that gives you a practical range of over 200 miles per fill-up. That's more than enough for most city commutes and weekend escapades, and let's face it, with gas prices these days, that's a huge win. And here's a key reason why the Rebel 300 continues to dominate the entry-level market: the price. The 2025 model starts at around $4,899, which is excellent value considering what you're getting. For less than $5,000. You're getting Honda reliability, ABS, a proven powertrain, and timeless cruiser styling. Add destination fees and minor dealer costs, and you're still well below what most new bikes in this category ask for. So who is the Rebel 300 really for? If you're a beginner looking for your first bike, it's arguably one of the best choices on the market. If you're a returning rider, it gives you an easy and low-stress way to get back into the sport. And if you're just someone who wants a minimalist, affordable ride to cruise around town on weekends, the Rebel has your back. Let's not forget Honda's reputation for reliability. This bike is practically bulletproof, basic maintenance is easy and inexpensive, and service intervals are generous. You don't have to worry about complicated electronics or fragile components, so just keep it maintained, and it'll reward you with years of dependable riding. Are there downsides? Well, sure. If you're looking for a bike to take on cross-country highway runs, you might find the 300cc engine a bit underpowered. The suspension is soft for aggressive sport riding. And if you're into high-tech features like traction control or ride-by-wire, you won't find them here. But honestly, none of that takes away from the core experience. What the Rebel 300 offers is purity. It strips away distractions and puts you in direct contact with the road, the wind, and the joy of motorcycling. It's simple, stylish, and sincere qualities that are becoming harder to find in today's tech-saturated market. So if you're in the market for a compact cruiser that's affordable, easy to ride, looks fantastic, and carries the Honda badge, the 2025 Rebel 300 absolutely deserves a spot on your short list. It might be small in size, but it delivers big on attitude and real-world usability. Thanks for watching Next Bike World, your go-to destination for honest, in-depth motorcycle reviews. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more bike content, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on the Rebel 300. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and stay rebellious.